After trying to pick Quinn into Gwen, and Riot told me, no, you get to play Teemo instead, I ended up playing Teemo instead because it's ranked, and why would I dodge? I get off to sort of an awkward start here. I've only played the Gwen-Teemo matchup a few times, and it doesn't really feel good early, so I'm trying to consider what I want to do. I chose Comet specifically because I know that the burn damage doesn't seem to do enough to Gwen alone in lane, and I feel like I'm going to be relying on my mushrooms globally to be a nuisance. This Gwen is playing incredibly passively, making it difficult for me to stack my mana flow band. And I see that we have a jungle Lux for some reason, so I'm going to do everything I can to support their initial clear. Like, this is low elo, anything can work, although we really managed to botch this invade in a way which sets me back incredibly. And I'll admit, taking 2 turret shots, that's kind of on me, but like, why is mid here also, but not our mid? And did she really survive with that little health? You know what, no sweat, no big deal, we'll just get back to farming. Lane's gonna be a little rough, but Gwen isn't actually that far ahead of me, and I do an okay job cleaning up these minions. Although my jungle Lux starts coming up here and hovering for a while, very likely on a ward, and our mid laner's pinging that their mid is missing, and we haven't seen their jungler on the— oh, they got a free dragon. Okay, now I'm going to be a little bit greedy here, and I'm going to try and get as many mana flow band procs as I can. We hit 6, that's good, I could start laying landmines. And you know, despite the fact that I've played Gwen a handful of times, I seem to underestimate the amount of damage that her fully stacked scissors are going to do. And there's just nowhere for me to run. Would this fight have gone differently if I had my Ignite back up? Maybe, but probably not. Okay, I'm 0-2, I'm down on my laner. As I'm coming back to lane, the game currently goes to be 0-5 total. We have a jungle Lux who can't seem to land a bind, and it's time to do something cheeky. Alright, works 50% of the time, 100% of the— why is Lux going back in with that little health? I'm already kinda committing to the idea that I want to do thermonuclear shrooms, and it seems to work out. Immediately leaving base, we hit Zoe. And a few moments later, Misfortune picks up a kill on the Zoe. Even though we don't get the assist for it, we did in fact do a chunk of the damage that helped her there. So I'm feeling quite content with the extra amp tome. And at this time, I don't really even want to fight with the Gwen. I just want to maintain wave clear and ward and get landmines down in the river and jungle and near mid lane. Because I'm being proactive in the jungle, I see that Vi just took the scuttle. I'm able to follow up and deny her kill on Nefari, which, I mean, it would have been nice if we got the kill on her, but whatever, because now I can stall in an open mid lane and collect free minions while I shroom up the mid lane, which is where I'd prefer to be, where there's even squishier targets around who are going to be walking over the mushrooms. Nope. Because I dropped a mushroom at Rift Herald earlier, we've denied Vi's chance of taking it for free, so much so that she just ran away because she hasn't seen me on the map in a while. She has no idea where I am. I don't want to be the one to backseat game the Lux for throwing every ability into Gwen is immune, but I do see in the chat that Tristana makes a comment about Lux's ult at the Gwen, which means Tristana isn't paying attention to her own screen. And so when I come back up here to wave clear and to just hold lane because don't let Gwen push for free, I take back priority of my lane and manage to run Gwen back off of Rift. You know, if I had a nickel for every time one of the enemy left Rift Herald because of a mushroom, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it happened twice. No one else is around. Ghost in to be the fastest squirrel alive and witness a very strange jump from the Tristana, get some shutdown gold, that's always good, and start using shrooms to control the area around Dragon for my team. This could be a little awkward, but I did get some decent poke damage onto the Vi, and because I loop back around, I'm able to pinch the Caitlyn. My team is chasing the Tristana, but if I can manage to stop the dragon from fully resetting, I have an excellent leash to take this dragon for free in so little time. And again, the landmines over by Rift Herald really do just be doing the most in terms of letting us know that people are over there. It would have been better if Nefari managed to make it out. And we ghost in again to deny the Vi. Because I'm at full health, I do something a little unconventional, which is let the turret hit me as I dive through their turret and into their topside jungle. I'm forcing the enemy to choose whether to defend their turret, chase down Nefari, or chase down me. 2 of them are already dead, and also Misfortune is pushing bot lane. I return topside, and Tristana is in all chat complaining about Gwen and how she's never with the team and not really pushing hard enough. I use the opportunity to just take top turret, and then when Gwen comes to match me, I just run into the jungle and start dropping shrooms because at this point I'm just faster than her. Which seems to be the right call because Misfortune is now starting to actually carry, which is a good sign. I just need to cause as much chaos as possible and let Misfortune get cleanup kills. And I ran all the way from top down to bot side, dropping a couple of shrooms along the way, breaking all of the plants that I could along the way, and starting to take minion aggro and enemy champion aggro while my team cleans up a dragon. Oh, you have so much gold, back to buy it. No. No. Apply pressure on the map. Apply pressure while you have the opportunity to apply pressure. Keep the tempo up for your team. Some of me may die. That was a sacrifice I was willing to make. Stop the push, rotate, repeat. I'm just a really awkward control mage. Would Horizon focus on Teemo be good? Traps don't apply, but all slowing effects do, and his traps do slow it, so it still applies and gets the damage boost. Thinking you would only lose the 6% damage for the first tick, but you'd also get additional vision gained, I think. Then would stacking it with Rylai's give you 1 extra second of slow on the last damage tick, and then an additional 6 seconds of the hypershot reveal damage? I should probably just ask on r/Teemo mains. Closing out the game at this point is a bit of a carnival. not sure why they're walking her away from the mushrooms, but you know.